Greetings everyone and welcome to Base Watches. As watch enthusiasts, we are fortunate to have a plethora of options when it comes to leaving behind meaningful legacies for our loved ones when our time on this earth comes to an end. Preserving a cherished memento that held significance to someone can serve as a comforting remembrance once they're gone. However, there's something truly special about passing down a watch to a younger family member while we are still present to witness their enjoyment and foster a connection with it, much like we did. Watches are ideal for this purpose, but what exactly makes a good heirloom watch? So without further ado, let's get started. Most of us have memories of our dads getting their hands dirty, be it building things, chopping wood, fixing cars, or even as simple as putting the chain back on our bicycles for the 100th time. What better watch to be wearing while doing all that dad stuff than a Hamilton? It's the kind of watch that perfectly fits the dad aesthetic, carrying those marks and scuffs well over time. Eventually, if worn hard enough, it will end up looking even cooler and will be an awesome keepsake for your kids to remind them of you. The Hamilton Khaki field is a jack of all trades, but our choice would be the 38mm Murph. It featured in the Christopher Nolan sci-fi epic Interstellar and was centered around the main character, Coop, handing it to his daughter, Murph. The watch played a key role in the storyline, allowing his connection with his daughter to transcend through space and time via the watch, something I guess all of us watch fans can connect with. Spec-wise, the Hamilton Khaki field holds its own, with a 38mm stainless steel case, a legible dial with numerical hour markers, and cathedral hands. The A10 automatic movement is a simple and sturdy affair, offering time-only functions with a whopping 80-hour power reserve. It's been 28 years since Patek Philippe launched its iconic ad campaign, featuring photography from the late great Peter Lindbergh, showcasing an effortless way to market a $25,000 plus wristwatch well. The famous strapline read, "You never actually own a Patek Philippe. Merely look after it for the next generation." The line ran in Patek marketing for around 20 years and as such became synonymous with the brand's ethos. Patek Philippe became the brand so special, you bought one with the thought of handing it down in mind. There's no denying that pretty much any Patek Philippe would be suitable, but of course, not all of them are as accessible as we may like. A piece that is more within reach is the Calatrava 6119, a time-only watch that embodies everything about the brand and is understated enough to become a staple in any collection. It's worth noting that to be a good heirloom, it has to be something that you actually wear a lot, so it makes sense that it would be a more everyday piece. The 6119 is as classic as it gets with Patek Philippe, looking both traditional and contemporary at the same time. The Rolex Submariner is a horological masterpiece that embodies precision, durability, and timeless elegance. Crafted to withstand the rigors of the deep sea, its robust construction and impeccable engineering have earned it a reputation as the quintessential diver's watch. Yet, beyond its functional prowess lies a design so enduring that it transcends trends and fads, making it a coveted accessory for generations to come. Passed down from one wrist to another, the Submariner becomes more than just a timekeeping device. It becomes a cherished relic, carrying with it the legacy of those who wore it before. With each wear, it accumulates stories of adventures, milestones, and moments, weaving a rich tapestry of history that binds past, present, and future wearers together. Its timeless allure and unparalleled craftsmanship ensure that it will continue to grace the wrists of descendants, serving as a tangible link to the heritage and legacy of its predecessors. As an emblem of quality and heritage, the Rolex Submariner embodies the essence of passing down tradition, making it a timeless heirloom that will be treasured for generations to come. There's no better dad watch than a vintage-style chronograph. Something affordable and long-lasting too, which is exactly where Longines deliver. The Avigation Big A is the perfect selection with its traditional aesthetics and chunky, purposeful wrist presence. The Big E has been around for a while now, but it's well placed as a good value proposition given its typical Longines quality and finish. The dial is the focal point, with clear chronograph indicators and large numerical hour markers. It's one of the most legible chronographs you'll find. That, combined with a petrol blue degraded dial offering a metallic sheen, makes for a look rarely found on tool-tastic chronos like the Big A. The case is light thanks to the titanium construction, with a larger 41mm by 14.5mm disposition. This is mainly due to the movement and automatic column wheel chronograph based on the ETA A08. Nevertheless, the Avigation Big A is a capable watch which is great for everyday wear, and for someone to get a lot of use out of before leaving to any future vintage watch fan. A. Lange and Söhne is the epitome of glassjet watchmaking. The man himself, F.A. Lange, was one of the pioneers in revitalizing the crumbling former mining town of Glassjet in the 1800s. From basket weaving to high-end pocket watchmaking, Ferdinand Adolph Lange selected Glassjet to distinguish his creations from competitors. After the reunification of Germany in 1990, Lange's ancestors sought to revive the company's spirit with a contemporary yet traditional watch. The Lange 1 dial with its iconic offset time and outsized date display became the symbol for the return of Glassjet, and even German watchmaking in general. The round 38.5mm case comes in either pink, yellow, or white gold and platinum. The manually wound movement has an impressive 72-hour power reserve and a wonderfully decorated 3/4 plate movement made from German silver. Thankfully, you can observe the broad Glassjet stripes via the sapphire display caseback. A perfect watch to hand down to your loved ones.